up to no good unless you're prepared for a fight. Cause the witch has the power and it is witching hour, so you're better off elsewhere tonight.
Hey! Look at that. Only 22 fucking minutes late. I apologize. How's the sound, everybody? Another episode of Off the Grill, which I guess is now a monthly show. Shit, man. I apologize, guys. Not that anyone really cares. Yeah, to address the cocksucker known as Billy Bean, who I love. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. I didn't ditch my stream for another man's stream, or another man, for that matter. There was a scheduling mishap. I thought the man wanted to come on my show. He wanted me to come on his show. So that's where we are at as far as that goes. But yeah, no, it's been a while. How's everyone? See Al in the chat, Billy Bean, the old mad Italian. But yeah, no, I assumed that, when on StreamYard you click on delete from YouTube, that it would actually delete from YouTube, and not just be like, oh wait, I don't know, he set this up. He didn't threaten us, to with any kind of harm for not deleting it, so I guess we don't have to. Gypsy Warrior, good to see you. Gypsy going to the cinema tomorrow night. IMAX screening of Halloween 78 with a special intro from John Carpenter. Fucking A, my guy. I hope that's fantastic for you. I believe it was after. Actually, yeah, it was. I went a couple weeks ago with the. And in fact, before I tell that story, fucking, round of applause for the Scarecrow Show, letting me use that song to start the show. It's called The Witch, off their newest EP, which is called The Scarecrow. I got new stuff coming out probably by the end of the year, if I've been told correctly. Those folks out of the wonderful Buffalo, New York, check them out on YouTube. I'll try to remember to throw a link to all their shit on here. They have a YouTube page as well, some live performances, pretty much all of their any tracks that they have available, which there's quite a bit, quite a catalog. But yeah, they're some of my oldest, dearest friends. So, it wasn't too hard to get the rights. But anyway, they came down to Jersey 3 weeks ago now. It was around the time the last time I was supposed to do a show. So whenever that was, I guess that would be 2 weeks ago now. We all went and we saw the original Friday the 13th in the theater, and it was fucking nice, man. Yeah, see, that's fucking stupid. The last stream, they gave everyone a notice, and I don't know. But, and then a lot of times, though, I'll actually do a show and no one will have any idea. Like, I'm sure Lost Cunningham has no fucking idea there's a stream right now, or anyone else that fucking subscribes to me. All 51 of you, I love you to death. Yeah, it's kind of gay. Halloween Kills got fucking pushed back a year. Not that I was terribly excited for it, but it's a hard, other than Candyman, I'm bummed that any fucking horror movie gets pushed back. It doesn't have isn't available to watch in theaters right away. But what are we gonna do? There's a deadly disease. God damn it. Losing my fucking mind already. Only 7 minutes into this thing. So, you watched any movies lately? Oh, I don't give a shit about Texas Chainsaw Massacre either, I'll be honest. I think they got it right with Texas Chainsaw 3D, and they should have just fucking left well enough alone. Do you think, cuz? Oh, Hubie's Halloween. Don't think I'm going fucking anywhere near that. Jesus. I mean, listen, I'm not going to shit on Adam Sandler, but when is the last time Happy Madison put out a good movie? 2004? Like, I guess the first Grown Ups was fine, but the biggest thing that did to me was just highlight how fucking missed Chris Farley really is. That fat fucking nobody, Kevin James, just wasting screen time. Gypsy, that's a good point. They could certainly afford to put a movie out and lose money, but that's not how they work, unfortunately. They're money-grubbing people, we'll say. Just to keep it, above board here. I don't want them taking away my YouTube rights, so we'll just say people. My beard's starting to curl, ain't it? Gotta fix that. I don't know. I think I might be getting sick, guys. I might have the roadies. Can't breathe out of my fucking nose. I haven't done any cocaine in a little while. Little Shane Gillis. Little retard Shane Gillis face. That's a Sauce exclusive. Only man in the world with this shirt. So that's got to count for something. Yeah, but last night, all day yesterday, started about 2 o'clock in the East. I watched every Halloween movie, start to finish. And if I don't see Michael Myers again the rest of my life, it'll be too soon. Cat People 1942, I have not seen. I assume that's a Gypsy recommendation. If so, I'll definitely put that on the list because the last recommendation was A-OK in my book. Not the greatest movie. It's kind of slow and boring, but was it 73? I think it was. The fuck is the name of that movie? I can't think of the name. I always forget the name because it's Raw Meat. It's got another name in England though, in the UK. But Donald Pleasance was fucking at the top of his game there. Any movie that's got Donald Pleasance just fucking all over the place is right up my alley. There's Raw Meat, and then I think the U.S., either the U.S. or the U.K., there's an alternate title that's less cool. Deathline, that's the other one. And I think that's the shitty fucking title. I'll pass on that. I'll call it Raw Meat. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I watched all 11 fucking movies. 2018 it looks nice. The Halloween 2018 looks nice. That fucking stupid doctor completely ruins that movie, though. Like, it is just the most contrived fucking. Oh shit! How do we get this to happen? Fucking pile of shit. And there's probably a couple 100,000 better ways. To get there. Shopping mall sucks, Mad Italian. Watch something better. God damn it. I'll say this. Each time I watch fucking Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, the director's cut, every time I watch it, the more I like it. The theatrical cut's fucking horseshit, and there's really no redeeming value to it. But the added fucking footage, one, it adds extra gore, two, it adds depth to the characters a little bit. You get a little more of a sense of what he was trying to do when he wrote it. Roldy, you keep talking like that, you're going to get banned. Chopping mall is not a warning. I did see. I saw the recent teaser for Halloween Kills. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, really, to be honest. I'd say, I guess I can see it a little colder. But I'm waiting to see. I can't wait to go see it in the theater with Visited by Voices and then Al next year. I'm hoping the sound is really fucking amped up like they're saying. Because that's something that fucking a lot of horror movies don't really get that IMAX love. So. Third from Hell was all right. It would have been better if he had fucking gotten it done like a year sooner, so Sid Haig could have, participated for more of it. Namely all of it. But it is what it is. Like he just like, oh fuck it, I still got to make this movie. So all right, Sid dies quick, and then we're just gonna replace him with a different man. Have him talk the same. It's fine. No big deal. Don't do anything different. The guy that does replace him though, the fucking whatever the fuck his name is, the cocksucking coyote or whatever, I don't remember. I watched that movie twice, and it was like the beginning of the quarantine. I don't have a recollection of new character names, but Richard Brake is a actor's name. I think he's a great actor. If you haven't seen it, a movie called Perkins 14 is actually well worth a watch. Scream 5 starts production in just 7 days. I'm thrilled. I don't know. It'll be fine. Obviously, I'll go to see it because I'm a fucking asshole. Don't type it that way. He typed it Scream, but he replaced the S with a 5. Anyone does that, they're getting banned. I'm not going to stand for that shit. Type it out like an adult. Oh, that's right. He was in that fucking shitty Doom movie, too. He's the one that likes the lady boys, isn't he? Fucking the Jim Norton fucking pilot. I haven't seen that awful fucking movie since it came out. Icy hot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to clear the sinuses out a little bit. I'm feeling real congested, and I don't like it. I got to go to work tonight. A torn fucking ACL or a meniscus or something. I'll never find out. But yeah, that Doom movie was a real piece of shit, huh? Oh, shit. Oh, Gypsy Warrior was saying that he wasn't sure when End starts production. I thought they finished both movies already. I guess I misread. But After Halloween ends, where would I like the franchise to go? On the shelf. Honestly, we've had enough. The fucking it's. There are 4 timelines now, right? There's fucking 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 timeline. There's 1, 2 H2O Resurrection timeline. There's Rob Zombie's timeline. Then there's the 1, 2 Halloween. See, that's stupid. You can't even say that fucking 1, 2, 2018 and kills and ends, and it's fucking so yeah. That's plenty. Michael Myers is done. Fucking scratch that. I want one standalone Halloween. Fucking that doesn't matter timeline wise. It's Michael Myers in space. I don't give a fuck. Write some kind of space alien movie and then replace the alien with Michael Myers. Yeah, The Rock was not going to fix fucking Doom, especially back in 2005. But I mean, that's the it's good yawn for the people, fat asshole. Folks, I promise I will kill myself on screen one day, so at least there's some payoff to watching these or listening to these, whatever medium you happen to be enjoying me. I hate crossover movies, so Mike Myers versus Jason X would actually fucking make me cry. Oh yeah, I got an order from Fright Rags this week, and they sent me this beautiful card. Trick or treat, motherfucker! Fantastic. Buster Rhymes is the best part about Halloween Resurrection by a fucking country mile, too. E.T. is one of the gayest movies that I've ever seen. And I mean that in a bad way. Worst thing you can call him, man. E.T., I think, is an allegory for pedophilia. I'm on to you, Spielberg. Come shut me down. You can't. I'm too big. Literally. I see it like the fucking end. Halloween ends, and it's just like that's the last shot of it. Is they just like, fuck it, we don't know what to do, so they just put him in a fucking space shuttle and blast him off. Not our problem. Let someone else deal with him. Fucking old man. You shouldn't be that strong, sir. Yeah, too many people saw Big J Okerson take a gun up his ass. That is true. That should have been a much more private moment, But hey, he's a skank, and that's what skanks do. Nasty shit in public. Michael X, that's enough. That's not a bad idea, Gypsy. He says he thinks the way to go with the Halloween brand, like the franchise, would be an anthology, like they originally intended with 3. And you can take it back to Charlie Bowles and his hacksaw. If you recall, is the story that is told when Loomis is walking up to the grave. I could say I would like to. That could be fun. Although there'd have to be some more people that fucking got it in between, because it didn't seem like there was a whole lot of people. So they'd kind of have to expand on that a bit. Lauren from Visited by Voices had a pretty good idea. that the anthology kind of would keep it in like sort of a slasher motif, but you're following, and it keeps Loomis in the series too, as you have him follow all the other fucking escaped nuts from that fucking the night before Halloween. And they can all have different powers. Like one likes fire, the other likes children. Whatever. Oh, Christian Hannah in the chat room. Chat room? What is this? Fucking AOL in 1996? Christ. How are you, sir? I trust that you are well. I am not well. StreamYard nearly gave me an aneurysm. Fucking, trust me, I would have been on the air like 10 minutes sooner, but like it refused to read any of my camera, my microphone, my headphones, anything. But Creep Show's good shit, so MSN Messenger. All right, old lady. You've got mail. You're a male. Now, we're not going to get into that. That's a whole other can of worms. Oh, Christian. Retracted messages on me. I don't like that. Perfect podcast to listen to while taking a shit. I don't know if anyone has ever said anything so sweet to me in my life. Yeah, Jess, I had to restart my whole fucking shit. That's why it took so long. It's, not that it's a new laptop, so it didn't take long, but it's just something I didn't want to have to do, and I had to do it. Gypsy Warriors got an idea of a Halloween TV show. Call it Haddonfield and make it like Stranger Things or the Losers Club from It. And it could be a Myers house as they their den could be the Myers house as they investigate mysteries. Yeah, baby. Smash that like button if you're taking a poop. Or not. I need likes. I need shares too, guys. I need more eyes. Not new eyes. I want to keep the eyes I got, but I also need extra. I'm a large man. There's a lot of me to look at. And also, I kind of feel like government's going to be shutting down again, and Saucy ain't going to be making any of this club money. So, let's maybe get it so I can fucking bilk Anchor out of some money. God damn, that'd be great. What would you guys do if I just showed up and Halloween ends? It's good to see you, Jamie. Western New York represent. And yeah, back to Gypsy Warrior's idea of the Halloween TV show. That's good, but I hate kids. Like Stranger Things is awful to me. Pretty much solely because it's kids. Bunch of fucking precocious little assholes. Shut up, you're not smart. Although I do like, the kids from the It miniseries and the movie. So, what do I know? I can't make a fucking hardline decision one way or another. But what if it was all kids making an animated show? It's all kids, and it's just like little Dr. Loomis, little Sheriff Brackett, like fucking little Annie, little. And for some reason, they're all the same age, roughly. It's not like, I don't know. Stranger Things sucks, Jamie. I'm sorry. There's no two ways about it. You can watch your suck show. I'm not saying take it away from you, but it's poop. You know who I'd like to get in here is Toronto Freddy, but that son of a bitch never shows up. I don't want to do that. I just want some bit role where it's like, wait a minute, what the fuck is? I know that fat idiot from YouTube. Why is he in a cop's uniform? Yeah, I think. Well, that would be the one caveat there. It wouldn't be little Mikey Myers. It would be young Dr. Loomis, like like a 10-year-old Dr. Loomis chasing 21-year-old Michael Myers around. Child abduction saves everything. The only thing that can fix Stranger Things is some child abduction. Speaking of that, you guys watch the new whatever? I can't think of what. No, the new Unsolved Mysteries. There's 6 new episodes dropped last Friday or some shit. Oh, next gen. Everyone's favorite American trucker checking in from Savannah, Georgia. I hope you're well, sir. It was nice to pick you up here in the fandom. One of the 51 strong. Oh, shit the bed. But, it's on Netflix there, Billy Beans, so they'll be there for you. Yeah, I'll agree, Jess. There's a certain charm that the new Unsolved Mysteries lacks. The new batch of 6 are a lot more fucking unnerving to me than the first 6. Like, there's no bullshit UFO episodes, which is good because I don't care about. I don't care. It's not that I don't believe. I just don't give a shit. Yeah, of course there are. Like, why wouldn't there be other life forms or some shit like duh, yeah, But it's all like it's like I saw it. I swear I did. And then these old Army Rangers came up and said, nope, you ain't seen nothing. So now I has to say nobody's seen nothing, but you paying me, so I'm going to tell you what I saw. Shut the fuck up. Get off the screen. I want to hear about more grisly murders that haven't been solved. And Jamie, I have Shudder. I have a year subscription. Courtesy of your favorite president, Donald Trump. MAGA 2020! Kidding. I don't vote. I hope they both die. Yeah, definitely give the new batch a shot. I think the first episode even is really good. Like, probably the weakest one. It's sort of like a Lost Loves, but it's just like it's two like black kids from New York City, like children, like 2-year-old, like 1 or 2-year-old kids that just get snatched up in a park in New York. I think it was New York or Chicago. But and that one you can have fun with, just the way they talk. If if nothing else, if you're a piece of shit like me. But Mr. Bombastic, Jonathan Lundy, how are you, sir? What it is, asshole? That's something I haven't seen yet. I haven't watched that new Borat movie, but I was thinking about holding off on that until I go up to Buffalo for Thanksgiving. Speaking of Nevada, fuck Las Vegas. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about that I forgot. Thanks for fucking bringing that around on me. It's exactly 4 years today. Actually, it'll be like on the dot in about an hour and a half. When I got the text message, it says, "Hey, where's the trailer?" When I was on tour with the Michael Graves band back in 2016, Al, you live in Philadelphia. You can't come up. We don't allow Philadelphians in Buffalo under any circumstance. Not even for football games. You guys stay out. Mortuary correction. I turned Japanese there a little bit. Did you hear that? Did a night from 45. Gypsy Warrior, if you got a Facebook, look up my podcast and you got to send. I don't remember these. I don't have my phone. I don't know where I put it, so I can't type them down. I'm sorry, Al, but last time you came over for dinner, you tried to eat fucking both the cats. We don't do that. Check my Facebook. Find my Facebook page out, Off the Grill with steak sauce or some shit like that. You'll find it, hopefully. I mean, it's got this ugly-ass fucking logo plastered all over the place. And send me some of these fucking suggestions because I do want to see them. Mortuary Collection. L's, not R's. Fatty. Great effects. Love the fucking A. Yeah, Al, go to Mr. Bombastic's house for Thanksgiving. I feel like you'd make out good there. But I got a little fright rags. This fucking green screen. I always forget. That is a warhead, folks. So I'm gonna do that for you. So get this plastic off here. I'm telling how fucking old these are. I don't know if they actually make them anymore. Oh no. This is for Gypsy Warrior to get me suggestions. I don't know. You can. You're probably in a better position than me to type down the shit that he's suggesting in the chat now, but that's all. This is solely for me. Blue raspberry. Woo. Oh, yeah. Extreme shower brings me back. Jesus, after the sour goes, these suck. Old. Oh, Tim, that was a low blow. Ugh. Well, Lost Cunningham coming in with a real cutting remark. I heard Steak was streaming, so I went to Jay's channel first. Son of a bitch. That was a low blow. Tim pulled a Barry Sims. Speaking of which, Fright Rags has a Barry Sims shirt that they just fucking put out last week. I'm bummed because for like part 6, H2O and Resurrection, they didn't put out any like the TV ad shirts like they did for the first first 5 Halloweens. So it's like I don't have anything more to collect, which bugs me. Lauren, good to see you. The ankle's fine. It was never in harm's way. Knee hurts a lot still, especially with the way I'm sitting. This chair is not great for my knee. I kind of have to bend it in extra, and it fucking hurts it a lot. If I can keep it at about a 90-degree angle or greater, it doesn't give me a whole lot of pain. But I'm not doing that one chip challenge there next gen. That's not happening. I embarrassed myself enough on stream, on camera. We're gonna chill on that. Tell you what, give me the 200 subscribers and I'll do it. It's only 149. That's all you need. Oh, shit the bed. Yeah, I do like that Al the Witch t-shirt. I might actually have to pick that one up. I got to pick up a lot of shirts from you guys, though. From the S'mores and Doors podcast, give them a look-see and a subscription there. Folks, if you're not already, good friends, we've been in talks. We're going to do a crossover show soon. I'll probably be on their channel, so people actually see it. They got a lot of viewers. I got a small dedicated group. I love you all to death. I'll say this: that Al the Witch fucking shirt looks great. It really does. Well, shoot. What else is on? Oh, god damn it! I got sidetracked. Like MC gets sidetracked easily. But yeah, this is just about right on the nose. 4 years from now playing a new podcast. Oh, Jamie, that's sweet. I don't believe it, but that's sweet. That's my problem, though. I have to get through that. So yeah, I went on tour as the security roadie, whatever the fuck, for the Michael Graves band back in 2016. Now, it was 4 years ago. You can't cancel me now because of something that happened back then. That's horse shit. I didn't know. I found out, but I didn't know. And, we went up and down East Coast, over through, so we started in Jersey, went up to, Massachusetts and shit, shot down South Carolina, and then all of Florida. Piece of shit state. If I never go back to Florida again. Oh, God. That sucks. We got out of Florida, went into Texas. As we got, shortly into Texas, we blew out a tire. And the fucking Texas state trooper or ranger, I don't know. They got Texas Rangers. Is that their state police? I don't know. I thought that was just a Chuck Norris thing. Either way, the man that pulled over and was kind of fucking keeping us safe until we could get the van towed and taken care of happened to be from fucking Niagara Falls, New York, which fucking shocked me. It just made me real happy because, by that point I'd been out of Buffalo for about 2 months. So, that was always right in that fucking sweet spot of. I think that's in that sweet spot when you start to get homesick a little bit. But Gypsy Warrior is someone outside the U.S. Why is Florida always called a wacky state? Because it's all old people and meth heads. And it ain't something with the fucking the round the clock heat and the fact that it rains every day at a specific time. It just sets people off. They just get into stuff they shouldn't. There's drugs coming in from the fucking bottom of the state. Snowbirds and old folks coming in from the fucking out of state. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like, for whatever reason, that's where fucking everything just crashed on Lauren. I hope his house is what he means. Yeah, Gypsy, I say that with all seriousness. I've never been to Disney World either, so I couldn't tell you. I can't imagine that being fun. Walking around a gigantic fucking. I don't even know what to call it. Just a hub of positivity. And it's 120 degrees. Oh. What the fuck? My brother took his family on a trip. When they got home, the goldfish was dead, which is a tough situation for any parent. How do you explain autoerotic asphyxiation to a 4-year-old? I don't know who you are, but I love you. optimistically cynical. I love you. I don't necessarily know how to explain that to a 4-year-old. All I know is that you do have to explain that to a 4-year-old. They're old enough at that point. They're very mature. And they can handle a lot more than people think. As someone that did work with 3 and 4-year-olds for about 5 years. New Jersey, there's nothing really to make fun of in New Jersey, to be honest. Like, I guess there's that, like, Sopranos Italian stereotype. But it's just people that want to fucking, like, it's just people they want their fucking shit and they want to get out of the line and get on with their day. But I don't know. I just like living here. I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't live in Florida if you fucking paid me. Unless you paid me enough to where I didn't have to fucking mingle with the rest of Florida. But yeah, it's just the humidity's disgusting. I can't imagine anywhere in the UK, even in the summertime, you guys have humidity like what Florida gets, even in the winter. But where was I? I was telling a goddamn story. I know I was. Oh yeah, so we were on vacation. Not on vacation. We were on tour. We got to Texas, got the tire fixed. No problems. We were expecting another problem because every other time that they've toured, something has gone wrong with whatever vehicle they were using on their way to El Paso. Because there's only one way to get to El Paso, I guess, from like the northeastern part of the state. And I guess we were leaving from San Antonio, but it's so hot during the day that it's just fucking, it ravages tires and shit. And overheat your car. So we left about 6 p.m. the night before we were supposed to leave. Like, so we played a set and fucking just like got the fuck out of Dodge. Made it to El Paso, no problem. You know, had a good time there. And shout out to the Salazars. Hospitable family. Made fucking some of the best brisket I've ever had in my life. They'll never hear this, of course, because they hate me. I don't know if that's true. Oh yeah, Australia's got to be tough, but I always assume Australia is more of like a dry heat, but that's just me being stupid. Yeah, Florida's got a lot of snakes, alligators, spiders. Nothing good, honestly. And it's just the people. I apologize for that. So yeah, we got through Texas, no more problems. Arizona had some Salins hot dogs. That's another Buffalo, New York exclusive. We ended up staying with a family that was the man of the house was originally from Buffalo. So that was fun. Kind of kept me in high spirits. And then from there, we went from Arizona to San Diego, or outskirts of San Diego. And that was a shitty show. That was a shitty show to load into because it was like the venue was like in the basement of some like fucking building. And the stairs went from the street straight down, and it was, like fucking. It had just rained, I guess. So, like, stairs were slippery, and the guitar player's rig is like fucking a couple 1,000 pounds. It had to be, definitely it's a 2-man job, and it's not like we can just. Ugh, I don't like the way I said job. I get over it, but it was a shit show loading in and loading out. So from there, We went straight. We drove straight from after the show. We didn't stop or sleep. We went right to Vegas. So we park. It's like 6 a.m, Vegas time. And the guitar player and the bass player go, it's too early to check in. So they just go in and they start drinking. Myself, the singer, and the drummer. So yeah, go fuck yourselves. We're going to sleep. All three bald guys in the fucking van, as it were. So we wake up. Probably about 10, I guess. 10 o'clock was check-in, I think. Something like that. That sounds right to me anyway. And so we go in, whatever, check into our hotels, sit around for a while. The bass player and I share, he was with my roommate back in Jersey, so we shared a room. But he was just fucking hammered, and I wanted to suffocate him. I just wanted to put a pillow over his fucking face that day. Mind you, we'd been on the road with more or less just us five for, 2.5 months, and it's a long time to be with fucking the same people over and over and over. Doing a lot of the same shit over and over and over. So, I love him to death now that I don't see him all the time. And so anyway, I kind of go off on my own. I go fuck yourself. I left the room. I remembered that I was in Arizona, or Las Vegas, rather. And I said, well, football games start early here. And it's about lunchtime. So Daddy went to the Heart Attack Grill where, trust me, I did eat for free. Put on my little hospital gown. Had one of those butterfat milkshakes, which I get being a fat fuck. Like, and there's a lot of enjoyable things just being a fat fuck and not thinking about what you eat before you eat it. But I'll pass on that. Fries were fine. Now, the only thing I'll say about the Heart Attack Grill is that they fuck you. Say, oh, yeah, you eat for free, but you have to eat all the fries with every burger you get. Because it's all you can eat for free. But you got to eat everything they put out for you. So I only got about 2.5 burgers down because at that point it became a fucking, well, motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking get you for something, But so I didn't finish the third burger, so I got paddled. The ladies were good looking though, so I didn't really mind. So I got back to the hotel. I didn't want to go back to the room. I was still fucking annoyed. So I sound like a broad, don't I? I didn't want to go back to the hotel. Still upset with him. Teach him. But so yeah, went back. Hotel. Hopped into the nickel slots. We were at the Orleans Hotel, by the way. Fuck them. They can get, not slandered because it happened. Went to the nickel slots. I was up $600 fucking off of putting in 60 in the machine. And I proceeded to gamble all that away because, I figured I'm good. I'm due for another fucking jackpot. It was literally the first time I'd ever fucking played a slot machine in my life. So I gambled all that away, plus another 200. Because in my mind, I go, I got $200 in my bag in the trailer. I'm good. Like, that was my emergency fucking money. So it's like, all right, I can handle it. It sucks, but no big deal. And then I get a text literally as soon as the last of that 200 is gone. I got a text, and they go, hey, where's the trailer? Obviously, I didn't know how to respond to that. And no one would. No, every other hotel we stayed at, we backed the van and the trailer up against the building, or the if there's like a fence for the dumpster or whatever, we'd back it up against that so that it was secure. No one could take anything. While we were in El Paso, we said, "Oh, we should really get a trailer hitch lock." And guess what? Didn't. Fucking didn't. So we all get out to the trailer, kind of, one after another. It's kind of like the first couple dudes walking out of the cornfield in the Field of Dreams. And we're just gone. There's no trailer. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't like all right, we'll get them out of the van real quick. That's kind of what I thought that was at first. So I'm like, what the fuck? So like, it's upwards of 20 grand in drum kit, guitar, bass, fucking rigs, and all that shit, all that fucking equipment, and all the merch the singer bought, paid for. It's his band, So it's all his all that money on him. All my emergency money, pretty much all my clothes. Oh, Jay the Stingray in the chat, baby. Hope you're good there, fella. You guys want to bitch about me missing that other show? That's the man to bitch at right there. And anyway, so we my roommate lost like original T-shirts that he'd ordered from Rockabilly in like the late 80s or early 90s and shit. Like when you had to send away for shit, He always made it a point of stake. I had to send. I didn't go on the internet. There was no internet to order shit like you do now. Like I had to write down a credit card number or put a money order in and then just hope something came back. Which I get it. Old people did old timey shit, but be that as it may, we played that night in Vegas on borrowed gear. We then went to Hollywood to play Whiskey A Go Go on borrowed gear, and on pardon me, gear that was not really up to these guys' standards. They're all fucking fantastic musicians. They're all fucking well traveled. They had releases with different bands and shit. So they're not like a bunch of fucking dummy amateurs, and they ended up playing on shit that really wasn't that good. So you get this big fucking Halloween night crowd, and my goodness. In Vegas, we played the Dive Bar, I believe it's called. Yeah. Little out of the way place. They fucking made some good tacos. The dudes are smuggling in peppers, I guess. Ended up talking that night with this old fucking British. He named off a bunch of famous names and shit from the 80s and stuff. I think Ozzy, but I can't remember the guy's name. But this old British sound guy that was in town, I guess. I think he did sound for our show or something, or I don't know. He was a cool dude, but yeah, I liked the spot a lot. It was cool. They're fucking the booker. I think he may own the place. I'm not sure. I can't remember his name, but he's a good dude. He took care of us real well. Made sure we had decent gear to play on that night. And so yeah, we played a show with Wednesday 13. They went on before us, so we'd asked, can we play your can we use your shit? It's not we're not gonna fuck it up. And oh no, of course not. of course we couldn't let you do this thing that really wouldn't hurt us at all, you know. Fuck them. Shitty band anyway. And as someone that is totally out of the industry and never wants to be in it, I can say that. Fuck Wednesday 13, anyone like them. But so we played that show, and that show, I don't know what it was like for them. I've heard the guitar player fucking kind of talk about it. And he's like, it kind of sucked because, you know, we're not fucking in the right frame of mind. We're playing on lesser equipment with no notice that we were going to be, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't know what they were going to be playing on, so they had no time to kind of get familiar with what it was. And so it was like this big show with fucking packed crowd from front to back, balconies and shit, like just, and it's, you know, so, but I've never seen so many, that fucking stage, there's somewhere, hopefully fucking in my internet presence, I have pictures that I took from the stage. It was a little overwhelming, to be honest, just like to see so many fucking people and to be part of what they were there to see, you know. Obviously, me just being a roadie, I don't really matter, but really was cool, man. But, and I'd say that's probably, like, for that moment, that was probably one of the best shows that we played. Coolest shows. You know, the best show, I think they fucking, we played in San Antonio. They played, it was a punk festival. You remember the Punks in 2016. We played on a stage, an outside stage, and they killed it. They fucking, like, they had people just like leaving what they were doing to come fucking watch. It was excellent, you know. And they sounded great. That was, you know, probably the most professional fucking sound setup on the tour. Not that we were playing dives in shitty places, but you know, like this was like a fucking like a top level festival setup, you know. Nirvana was a good band. I don't think I would say they were the last great band. I mean, shit, they broke in the late 80s. There's got to be something good that's broken by then. I mean, Billy Talent out of Canada, I like a lot. You know, they've been around since 2001 or 2, I think. I saw Korn as an opening act. That's nuts, man. But yeah, so that's my shitty fucking October. Just kind of, as a rule, has been a shitty month for me, which is kind of why it's been so fucking hard to get a show going, other than the fact that there were scheduling conflicts. But it's just, I don't want to do anything in October ever. I just like to fucking try to sleep this month away as much as possible. Oh no, listen, I said it the other night. Rock and roll is fucking pretty much dead as far as the mainstream goes. You'll find good bands locally, you know, and like fuck it. Like if you go to see some of these old dinosaur bands, they'll bring along good bands to open for them. But unfortunately, they'll never make it the way bands like Metallica made it, or bands like fucking Green Day made it. You know, it's all just fucking shitty mumble rap. Like that's what's popular now. The fucking the public at large chose hip hop or whatever the fuck you want to call it over rock. So maybe, you know, down the road, fucking some kind of revival will happen, and they'll choose rock the next time, and there'll be a whole generation of, oh man, rap's not like it used to be. You know, all this rock music, these fucking guitars, I don't get it. But I don't know. I'm no music historian, but oh, Jamie, Foo Fighters are good. I can't back any of those other bands, though. Linkin Park's terrible. I heard fucking something off the their first album there the other day. Someone played it one of the DJs played it at the club, and I'm like, people fucking actually like this. And I was a dumb little kid. I was like, I don't know when it came out, 2001, I guess. So I'd have been 9 years old. That's a, but I liked it back then. I don't know shit about Muse, Gypsy. I'll be honest. Listen, and you guys are misunderstanding. I'm not saying that there aren't great bands or good bands, but rock bands aren't going to make it, in the same vein that the bands used to make it, in the 90s and before. Plenty, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily name any of these bands you guys are naming, but yeah, a lot of great modern bands. I mean, Billy Talent is one of them. The Scarecrow Show is one of them. I still like to fucking think one day they'll break out and fucking be able to buy their little sweetheart or a friend a house and some land to disappear onto. But who knows about that? And but Starcrawler is another band that I think are good. Most of you guys will probably know that band. They did a cover of Pet Sematary that played over the credits of the Pet Sematary remake. If you saw that. Oh. A knee pain there, guys. I gotta ice this up, I think. I might call it a day. But love each and every one of y'all. Follow me on Twitter, Cool Penis Handjob. That'll be typed somewhere in the description. Go check out Scarecrow Show. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in the description as well. They have a lot of fucking great songs. Yeah, like, subscribe, share, please, all that stuff. I'm on Facebook, Off the Grill with Steak Sauce, I think is the name of the page. All that shit. Send me show topics, whatever the shit, bro. Why did I say bro? Whatever. Just shit. Like maybe I can fucking start doing a little prep. And not prep like Jim Norton does prep either. Different thing entirely. But we'll get together soon. Happy Halloween to one and all. And I think